Well, first of all, because everyone who knows me knows that I cry. My son told me to look out into the crowd and picture everyone naked. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm Ben's aunt. I've known Ben his entire life. I think I've spent every day of my life with Ben, pretty much, since he was about 2. I saw him every day, every single day. I would like to probably say more, and I know he's afraid of what I could say. But I'll leave that to John, maybe. Maybe John can say a little more to
more.
Yeah, a little more beer there, John. I think I would like to speak more about the people who aren't here. Everyone that is here wishes them both all the wonderfulness that they can have in a marriage. But I'd like to talk a little bit about the people that aren't. Ben's dad, obviously, is not here, my brother. Ben loved his dad. His dad loved his children. Unfortunately, he isn't here, and I know that he would be so proud of Ben, and he would love Christy. My dad, Ben's grandfather, passed away about 6 months ago. He loved Ben, and he loved Christy too. And he was always so excited. Ben came by often whenever he could to see them. And my dad was always very, very happy and was so proud of Ben. Ben is the first doctor in our family. And that is just wonderful in itself. It's just great news because, as Ben knows, and several other people know, I never thought that would be possible. But it happened, and we're all very, very proud of him. One thing I do want to say about Ben is that I would always ask him, Ben, have you met any girls? He would tell me about all the guys that he met, all the friends, which was wonderful. But Ben was really selective about the girls that he went out with. And I knew he hadn't been seeing anybody, and I would always ask him, Ben, have you met anybody? No. One day I said, Ben, have you met anybody? Well, yeah, I'm working on it. I said, what does that mean? Well, I didn't know what that meant at the time, but I was hopeful that it meant something big for Ben. And it certainly did. And Christy must, even without me saying that she must be something very special, because Ben was so selective and was always a one-girl person, and he loved with all his heart. So I welcome you to our family, as small as it is. Thirdly, I would like to say something about my mother, Ben's grandmother, who I live in Omaha. Once my dad passed away in Ohio, my mother came to live in Omaha. She has dementia, and it has progressed. And Ben does still call her, even though it's difficult. And it's a sad thing. It is a sad thing, but I want to tell you something that she did. She knew that Ben was getting married, and she was always upset that she couldn't come. There was no way I could put her in my car and drive her here, let alone anything else. But she still knew that I was coming. Well, yesterday my husband went to visit her. She had all her clothes on the bed. She thought I was coming to pick her up to bring her to your wedding. So that's how much she wanted to be here. And in her own mind, she would have been here had she been able to. So I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm really proud of you. Really proud of you. And I totally wish the two of you the best that life has to offer. That's it.